A pleasure to meet y'all at last. Right now is August 16 of 2018, and I feel like that there's a important topic I would want to go through right now today, because I'm kind of getting tired with this blocking idea here. If you guys have known on my Twitter in the past, I have told people to not block me because it causes an emotional reaction out of me. Usually it starts with a little chest pain due to a sudden, it's almost like I'm being jump scared at certain periods of time. It's much like that. Whenever I notice someone blocking me on Twitter or any social media whatsoever, then the sensation I feel down here in my chest area does feel almost like I'm being jump scared. I mean, why do you guys keep coming at me like this? Is this really all too much, really, just for you guys to let me ask you once to just not block me? The idea of blocking someone is meant to just, well, I would say personally, my thoughts on this is that there's really no point in blocking. If someone hasn't done anything to you, then it wouldn't give you the right to block someone whatsoever. But yet people still go through it, and it doesn't really matter then. Personally, I would just go right ahead and discuss this part for everyone around here based on my, well, you'll find out soon enough. Point is, though, is that there's really just there's no point in blocking someone like me, a sensitive person who's just, I really wouldn't want to let some tears out right now, because this has gone way too far, and the last 5 days at least, I've seen more than 8 people block me over the time that I've gone with the following and unfollowing and the like. What I'm saying here is that there's just no more point into this blocking thing that's going on. I wouldn't see any other point to block anybody, because first of all, I don't block anybody that I see on Twitter or any social media. I mean, I don't necessarily use Facebook or Instagram anymore, but it's Twitter primarily that I have come across blocking a lot. And for sure, what I'm about to do right now has something to do with emotional reaction based on, well, whenever I see someone block me, then it does start with a certain chest pain, like I've been jump scared or something like that, like an instant increase in decibels that just scare me. I get a sensation that's similar to that, but eventually it follows with some tears and possibly even a hammer down to my depression. I've already been going through some depression during, post high school years, because at this point I'm more than just willing to try to figure out why blocking is done by way too many people, and I just don't see any reason why you guys would want to start blocking me. Okay, this is just Twitter. Okay, I'm not even trying to use it as a way to cyberbully or as a way to just terrorize you on the internet or troll or swat or none of that. If you probably check my channel, I don't know if there was a swatting video, a video that I made about swatting, then you could check it out if you can find it, but otherwise I'll try to dig up my old hard drive and try to find that video I made. It was at least 2 years ago, 3 years ago even, but it'll go over swatting. But anyway, swatting is another thing I don't do on the internet. I just don't do any of that stuff. That's just the reason why a lot of people tend to get in trouble just for using social media on it. Oh, tear already fell out just because blocking is just really making me emotionally broken up. I could not feel any ways worse than, well, the first person, I don't know if I can recall the name, this was almost 2 years ago, but he was the first person who blocked me, and I probably could try to put his account down in the description below so you can see him. I just can't really remember his username right now, but at the point which I do, oh, another one, another tier. I'll put his username down in the description box below this video when I do find out who he was that blocked me. But yeah, the point is, though, on this video is just don't block me, alright? It's really gotten through to me way too many times, and I'm almost to the point in which my depression is just going to turn into such a explosive affair, really. Not really an explosion worth of anger or an explosion worth of any other sort of feelings through me, but it's pretty much just a mixed feeling in general of depression and nervousness, knowing that someone else could block me at any time, and I just never know who it could be. It could be either any of you guys who see my videos right now, but I'm about to let it out. Gosh. Got anything better to do than just block me like that? Oh my. Got anything better to do than just going around blocking people for no reason? I'm not even trying to make a negative effect on any of your accounts. I'm not even doing anything that's worth blocking someone over or even muting someone over. I don't know, but I don't think I'm muting any accounts right now even. I just don't block people or mute anybody because I don't see any point. I just don't see any point in blocking people when they've done nothing to anybody even. There's just no point. I mean, how else could I put the whole thing in the words? But anyways, though, I'm just badly hurt by all of this injustice and all of this pride that people want to take over. They want to rule the internet. Well, personally, I can't rule the internet unless I have some sort of a special... Wow, there's plenty of reasons for me being on there, not just to make some quick bucks or to make some quick friends even. I've got a lot more than just all of that in the back of my head and in the back of my eyes in the back of my head, really. Knowing that behind me even anybody can do something worth to just try not to let many tears out, because I'm trying to move on for my own sake. Anyways, though, my Twitter is definitely getting a lot more than I bargained for. I mean, more than like 22,000 followers at this point. I'm more than just happy to have that many people be like my friends. So many of my friends in school practically moved on, may have forgotten about me by now, but at this point now, I'm pretty much going to be taking over using my Twitter friends to sort of make it better for me. Because sometime I have to move on as well. I can't just sit around in my high school years. Because basically I'm out now. I graduated at least 2 months ago. And now I just got to do what I got to do, really. There's just no point in me trying to just sit around and try to do nothing with my life now. Because now that I'm out, I have to think about college. I have to think about job hunting, really. Heck, even my parents are trying to do what they can to put me through what my life needs to have. Not just hunt jobs or college or other miscellaneous subjects that are important to me, but also, well, let's also not forget that I will still have to finish Nerf Secrets Revealed and Hot Wheels Hilarity. Got to finish those two shows. Well, practically their seasons for this year, which are both going to be around the end of the month, I think. There probably will be a video that I will upload sometime later that'll talk about that subject later on, but for now, though, let's just try to do what we can to go over with this. Twitter blocking me is just not, or Twitter users in general blocking me. It's just, I had to let a few tears up for that, because that is what happens, really. And the video is at least 12 minutes long. I just checked, really. I'm more than shocked at how long I've been putting this subject through in a video like this. It's almost like a long vlog, and I am in a hot room too. I'm gonna have to go back inside and get some cold air going through. I barely even drank any water since I got home from the gym, really, but I guess that's enough about that. Twitter users blocking me, just don't block me, guys. It's why I had to let my tears out. A lot of them, too. Not just in this video, but any time before that. It has happened for at least 2 years now, and I'm more than just willing to just keep on letting tears out in hopes of, well, I do forgive anybody who does block me, because they're, I don't even want to say it, I'm just not going to say it, because they're not even cool anymore. They're just trying to block me just like that because I did nothing to them. That's very stupid. I really want to let that slip by because, well, Twitter users blocking me. I just want to let that subject slip by, and I want to try to get onto other subjects, including finishing both of my shows, as well as making more vlogs, making more gaming videos, in which I probably won't be making gaming videos for a while. But considering how I did a 2-hour gaming special July 31st, I'll put a link to that video as well in the description below. I'm thinking about creating at least a couple more before I think about making more gaming videos for the rest of this year. And of course, if you guys want to see more, go down to my channel. Aside from all of those subjects based on videos that I make for my channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.